Station 4. Jesus meets his Blessed Mother. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Jerusalem is waking, but this morning is unlike any other. Usually the city fills with the sounds of trade, conversations, children's laughter, and the sense of fresh bread and spices. But today, the air is different, heavy, tense, as if the sky itself has become a witness to something terrible. The streets through which the condemned are led are narrow, stone-paved, uneven. This is the path where the Romans deliberately lead those sentenced to death so that all may see, so that fear may take root in the hearts of the people. This is not only punishment, it is a display of power. Roman soldiers move in strict formation, their faces stern and indifferent. For them, this is just another order, another condemned man. They are accustomed to the suffering of others. It has become part of their daily reality. The crowd moves along with the procession. Some have come out of curiosity, some to mock, others to make sure that the one who was recently called teacher is now powerless. But among this crowd, there are also others. Those who loved, those who believed, those whose hearts are now breaking. And among them is Mary. She does not walk as a spectator. She walks as a mother. Every step she takes is a struggle between fear and love. She knows what she's about to see, and yet she's not ready for it. Before her inner eyes pass memories. The night in Bethlehem, the quiet of the manger, the tiny hands she once held in her own. Nazareth, the years of peace, work, and simple life. His voice, his smile, his gaze. And the words of the elder Simeon, once mysterious, now become a painful reality. And a sword will pierce your own soul too. That sword is now here. Mary sees him. At first from afar, only a figure among the movement, the cross rising above the crowd, and a body bent beneath its weight. Then closer. Jesus. His body is exhausted after the scourging. The wounds are still fresh, every movement filled with pain. The cross is rough and heavy, pressing on his shoulders, tearing the skin, deepening the wounds. The dust of the road mixes with sweat and blood. His steps are slow. At times it seems he will fall, and perhaps he already has. The soldiers urge him on, the crowd is noisy, but in one moment all of this fades into the background, because their eyes meet. This is not just a moment. It is an entire world contained in a single gaze. Mary looks at her son, and sees more than others see. For the crowd, he is a condemned man. For her, he is the one she carried under her heart, the one she sang to, the one she protected. In her eyes is a pain that cannot be expressed in words. It is not only compassion, it is the pain of a mother who sees her child suffering and cannot stop it. Her heart seems to cry out, "Stop! Enough! This is my son." But no voice comes out. She knows this path can no longer be stopped. Jesus looks at Mary. His eyes are tired, yet clear. In them is a depth that neither pain nor humiliation has destroyed. In this gaze, there is love that does not disappear even now. He sees her pain, and perhaps this is one of the hardest moments. Not the physical suffering, but the suffering of seeing her in pain. And yet there is something else in his gaze, a quiet certainty. He knows why he walks this path. He knows that this is not the end. Their dialogue happens without words. Mary says in her heart, "I am here. I am with you. I will not leave you." Jesus answers with his gaze, "Do not be afraid. This must happen. Love is stronger than this." This meeting is one where pain and love are woven together so tightly that they can no longer be separated. Mary cannot touch him. The Roman soldiers do not allow her to come closer. She cannot ease his burden physically, but her presence is a support that cannot be measured. In a world where many have turned away or are shouting, she remains, and it matters. It gives strength. It says, "You are not alone." But the moment passes. The soldiers push forward. The procession moves on. The cross presses again. The road is not over. Jesus continues walking. Mary remains behind, but only in body. Her heart walks with him. Every step he takes is her pain. Every breath he takes is her prayer. This station reveals a truth we often avoid. We cannot always take away the pain of those we love. We cannot always change the situation. Sometimes we are powerless, but we can be present. And that is more than it seems. Mary did not stop the way of the cross. She could not remove the cross from Jesus' shoulders, but she did something else. She remained. She did not run from suffering. She did not hide. She did not turn away. She looked directly into the eyes of pain and remained faithful to love. Jesus shows us something as well. Even in his greatest suffering, he sees another. In the midst of his own pain, he notices his mother. He does not close himself off. He continues to love. This is a challenge for us because we are often afraid of the pain of others. We do not know what to say or how to help, and so we step away. But this station teaches that words are not always needed. Sometimes it is enough to be present, to be near, to be attentive, to be real. Lord, teach us such love, a love that does not run from difficulty, a love that does not disappear in suffering. Give us a heart capable of compassion and the courage to remain when it is hardest. Mary, Mother of Sorrows, you know the pain of loss, the pain of helplessness, the pain of love that suffers. Be with us in our difficulties. Teach us to trust God even when the path is dark and unclear. Help us carry our crosses with dignity and to be a light for others in their suffering. Amen.